Hey everyone, happy Monday. I hope you had a good full snow moon in Leo. It was over the weekend, very intense energies. I kind of laid low myself, so I'm hoping everything went smooth for you. I'm bringing you today a Twin Flame Pick a Card Valentine's edition. And what made me decide to do this was I did a lot of private readings the past couple weeks, and the most frequently asked question is, what's actually going on in this connection? I just want to know what the heck is going on. So, of course, full moons are often a time when things can get derailed, and that Leo moon was definitely intense energetically and emotionally for a lot of people. So I thought we'd sort of sort things out. Hence the pick a card. I have already pre-shuffled. I've randomly picked cards. This is the wisdom of the tarot, and then the wisdom of the oracle, and then underneath I have 3 different tarot piles from 3 different decks, and of course I've got my clarifiers up here, and I'll clarify everything too. So all you need to do for now is take that question I just posed. What is actually going on in this connection? That's your question. You're going to take a minute, and then you're going to look here at pile A, B, C. And just sort of allow yourself to connect with the cards, the 3 different piles, A, B, and C, and just select one based on your own intuition, your own gut check as which pile is speaking to you. Okay, so I'm going to give you a second to do that. So take a deep breath in, exhale, pile A, pile B, pile C, and take your pick. Okay, you got it locked in. All right, I'll move B and C out of the way. So let's look at the 3 cards I picked for you from Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh, this is great already. Interesting. We have New Life, Thinker, and Poised. And the first thing I think of when I'm thinking of relationship is New Life is either this is a new relationship altogether for you, pile A, or new life is being breathed into the relationship, into the connection. If you just look, it's just reaching up for, like, it's almost like the first breath of the day. So it sort of feels like a new dawn, a new day. And there's a song in there somewhere. And anyway, this is second card is card 44. That's a sacred master number here, and it's the Thinker. So this to me says, in this new evolution of this connection, it will be important for you to use good judgment to really think of your options, think about your options, give things a lot of thought before you take action, because you're poised for something pretty powerful here. The Poised card is about, you're just right on the edge. Look at her on that tippy toe. She's on a ballet point shoe, and she's just poised to almost leap right in to 5D there. I just feel that this card is representing your confidence, being confident that everything is aligning in your favor here. You've got a new fresh opportunity, and with some good reasoned thought behind it, you are poised for massive success here. So I love that energy for you. I'm going to put that over to the side so I can kind of check in with it. It may be harder for you to see, but I may need to refer to it. And now we've got, okay, the energy underneath is a fresh start, Page of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay, so it's possible. All right. So the challenge here is there's not much communication. It can also be someone who isn't revealing their feelings. being secretive about their feelings or not really opening up and communicating. But this card, the High Priestess, is a card of Pisces. It's very emotional, but yet highly spiritual. Somebody who really does use their intuition. If this is you, pile A, then you're kind of coming through in this reading. If you don't feel that that represents your energy, I feel it kind of demonstrates that you may be going through a period of non-communication or separation. But that feels like it's about to end. We have a card of reunion here, the Judgment card, card of Scorpio. Feels to me it's like you're being called to the connection. And what's beautiful is if you look what I've got here, I have endings and new beginnings with the World, Aquarius and Capricorn. And then here in the future is this Four of Wands. That is a twin flame 1111 card. It is life partnership. It is a card of marriage. So for those of you who are maybe in separation, I feel that that's about to end. But let's go ahead and clarify it. And then if you're in a new connection, this feels fresh and new, and it feels like it's about redemption. This is about a second chance at love and happiness for you that may very well turn out to be a life partnership. After a period of intense, relying on your intuition, taking in all the sights and sounds, as I say, that's what I named the channel for, really going with your gut, following your intuition, communicating with your spiritual team, your higher self. And that's what that thinker makes me feel like. So I feel like we can have both scenarios, brand new connection, second chance at love, and really using your intuition and thinking through it and being poised. Look at this one, endings and new beginnings, the World. It can also be end of a stale chapter in this connection. If you've been with this person for a long time, it may just mean that a period of separation is about to come to an end of that cycle, starting of a new cycle for the twins. But it feels like there's passion here regardless. I definitely feel the passion, and as I said, we have Pisces and Scorpio, a lot of emotions here, and the fire signs coming through with Aquarius and Capricorn. So let's just take a look at this World card. Yes, after a period, I really do feel that this is a more likely after a period of being out in the cold. If this is a new connection for you, pile A, it may be that you've sort of been really on your own for quite a while. If this is an existing connection that's had periods of separation, it can just be that what we're having an end of is that period of abandonment, of not being able to access the warmth of this person, of this connection. Five of Pentacles can be loss, being on the outside looking in. One more on that, please. Yeah, there's the Page of Wands. So that's what that's about. Brand new, fresh start after a period of either separation, isolation, can be ghosting, somebody ghosting you. I feel that that's what's coming to an end. We've got the Judgment card here. Let's see. Wow. Yes. Second chances with Divine Masculine. Getting your power center back here, pile A. This is a card of Aries. It is about taking control. It's standing in your power, but being that it's sitting here on Judgment, and I'm talking about twin flame energy and, a reunion, possible reunion or second chances in a connection of that caliber, this feels very much like the energy of Divine Masculine showing up in the reading. King of Swords could be somebody that's been a little icy or cool or detached, maybe remote and not available emotionally. This King of Swords, I always say it, this is the energy of someone who lives by a code. And so if there was anything that was off in the connection, you might have been iced out. That's what this Five of Pentacles and this King of Swords can be, very cool and aloof and detached. I feel like there's going to be a second chance at reconnecting with this person in a way where the communication flows. And Four of Wands in the future. Brand new start. Page of Pentacles. 2 pages. Here's a fresh start of passion between you and your divine counterpart. And here is the stability. So now we've got the passion and the stability, bringing something you can count on into this twin flame. This feels very twin flame to me because the World, the Judgment, and the Four of Wands. And we'll see what's going on here with this High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess and the Magician together. Magician is Gemini and Virgo. This is definitely something that's being manifested. I kind of feel this is you showing up here in the reading pile A. You don't have to be a Pisces. You don't have to be a Virgo or a Gemini, but this is very spiritual. This is the energy of somebody who's really done their inner work, who has all the tools at their disposal. It would be somebody that comes to a reading like this. It would be someone who's asking questions about the nature of the type of connection that most people don't even know about or know where to begin to understand. So I do feel this is you coming through in the reading. Oh my goodness. So what I'm going to do in the extended here is I'm going to take this reading here, and in the extended I'm doing what's called a 4 elements spread. So the 4 elements: earth, air, fire, water. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at what's the true issue that you're dealing with in this particular connection. And then how can you work through it with your communication skills, your reasoning, your logic. That's the air. What emotions can you bring to the situation or remove from it to support you? That would be the water. Sort of either bringing a certain level of emotional understanding to the situation or releasing over emotion or emotions that are complicating the situation. And then the last part of it is, and how will you move forward? What's the next best step for moving forward in the connection? And then of course my outcome and timing card. So it's a pretty nice spread. I've done it before privately and people really enjoy it because it gives a more balanced view of how to deal with this connection. But I feel you're definitely poised for something brand new here on the horizon coming in for you, whether this is a newer connection or a new chance with an old flame, maybe somebody coming around to you again that you haven't been in contact with for a long time. That's very possible. And we'll see where it goes in the extended, but I think the most important quality here for you, the most important thing for you to do is to really, really work through it. Think carefully before taking action. This can also represent overthinking. If it came out in reverse, I would have said that to you. It did not, but it's something to keep in mind, okay? All right, dear Pile A, if you feel that you have picked the correct reading and you want to follow me to the extended, you can go there now. The link is below. It'll say Pile A, and then you'll see the link to Selfie. Otherwise, if you want to stay for Pile B, that's coming up next, okay? See you in a minute. Okay, next up is Pile B. We've got Message in a Bottle, Orphaned, card number 5, and Yin, card number 2. So what that looks like to me is you've definitely got some information coming in, a message, literally a message coming in soon. It might be something of an emotional nature. It might be communication that you've been waiting for after a period of sort of feeling out on your own. This feels very much like that 5 of Pentacles card that we just saw in Pile A, if you watched it. But this feels, Pile B, like some good news is coming in after a period of really feeling out on your own. This card is also about, as we move forward on our path, sometimes we lose people along the way. The more we get to know ourselves, the more we get to understand the power of our existence as a soul having a human experience, and we get more in touch with our higher self and our spiritual team. There are people that just can't relate, and sometimes they have to fall off, and it can leave you feeling very much misunderstood, left out in the cold, maybe like you don't fit in anymore where you once did. So if that is something you can relate to, I feel that that's about to change. What you need to do at this point is just be open to receiving. Yin is like, don't push. This is all about sitting back and receiving, being more of the Empress, right? The divine feminine energy is more allowing, more receiving. It's a gentler energy. It does tend to be perceived as more feminine, but it doesn't matter what your gender is. The concept of being more allowing things to unfold organically is an energy that anybody can benefit from. Okay. Boy, we've got Ace of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, I'd say some good news is coming in, huh? There's the Empress. There's the Yin energy. 6 of Swords, moving to calmer water after that period of feeling orphaned. Need I say more? The Sun. Wow. Okay, so what I see here, let me move that there. What I see here is a brand new chance at love. What's happening in this connection is either you're going to be open to receiving, you're going to be more in this divine feminine energy and allowing things to come in. What is coming in is Ace of Cups and Sun. This can be a brand new connection. That Ace of Cups is often brand new love, but what makes me feel like it's sort of a return to love in a connection that was on the outs for a while is the 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters. So I do feel this is speaking more to the group of you, pile B, who have maybe been in connection with this person in the past in a way that was very stable and very grounded. You were building a life together, and then you weren't. So I think you're going to get some communication coming in about that that's going to change everything and reset this entire connection in a way that helps you move past that and into this Ace of Cups, Empress, and the Sun. Are you kidding me? That's some very good energy here. Show me that Ace of Cups, please. Tower. Oh, wow. One more on that. Big truth comes in, knocks out everything that wasn't stable in this connection. This is a brand new chance. This is a fresh start at love with this person. This is somebody you've been with before. This may be happening right now, and it might send this person right back to you with a truth. I feel it's a truth about how they feel. I think it's a truth about how they feel about you. It could be you talking to them about your feelings, but I feel you're sitting here in this yin energy. I mean, how perfect is that? The yin energy. I feel you're the one that's been on the outside. You're the one that's been sort of shut out, and a message is coming toward you. This is the message. It's going to come in out of nowhere, a bolt out of the blue. Something is coming down. With regard to this other person, I think it's in their energy, so I'll just tell you what I see here. We have the Tower is Aries. We've got the Empress is Libra and Taurus. We've got the Sun is Leo energy, and that Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, very heavy water energy there. Could be dealing with a water sign. I'm only telling you that because everybody likes to know what signs show up. Empress right now, please. Tell me about the Empress. Queen of Cups and the Empress, sure. Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. I feel this is you, pile B, showing up as divine feminine, being totally emotionally available, high vibration love, unconditional love. ready to talk about your feelings and process your feelings after some truth is revealed here. Can't make this up. It's so beautiful. Sun energy. Yeah, this, after waiting a long darn time, this is now sort of the garden bearing fruit, the garden bearing the crops, right? The Seven of Pentacles is having planted the seeds and being patient as things grow organically, take root organically. That's what the yin is. So I feel like even though you may have been feeling very rejected, very abandoned, very much out on your own in the past here, pile B, that's all about to change. Everything you've planted is coming to fruition in a big way, in the full light of the sun, in a positive, loving way. Wow. Six of Swords. There's the sun again. Yeah. Moving to calmer waters where the happiness is and the joy is. I feel this is a return to bliss. I feel it's a return to bliss. I only say that because I see this Ten of Pentacles here from the past. So I feel like you had it all at one time. You lost something along the way. Or you were making plans. Maybe that's what that Seven of Pentacles is. Making plans to have a life together with this person. You're going to receive a message very soon. I think it's going to change everything. Yeah, you were really happy. You were really happy here. Nine of Cups in the past. You were really happy thinking that you were going to build a life together with this person. And something got derailed. And right now you're in this open Empress, divine feminine energy, Queen of Cups, emotionally available. You may be dealing with a water sign, as I said, because we have now the Ace and the Queen. But that doesn't matter as much. We have the Sun twice too. That's Leo energy, very strong here. For those who feel that this is heading in the right direction for them, it's speaking part of your story, you're more than welcome to click the link below that says Pile B for your extended, where I'm going to do the 4 elemental spread, and we'll take a look at what's the true issue here that you're really going to be dealing with. I think it's not from the past. I think it's like now that we see something's going on here that's really going off the rails for this person, and the truth comes in, then what's the issue? And how do you use your communication, reasoning, and logic skills to move through it? What emotions can you bring to bear or release? And how do you flow on from there? And then we'll look at outcome. And if timing is an issue, we'll pull cards for that too. Okay? All right. Thanks so much, Pile B. If you're staying for Pile C, I'm coming right back. See you in a minute. And last but not least, Pile C. Let's see what we have for you in Wisdom of the Oracle. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have By the Book, card number 11, highly spiritual number, master number, sacred number. That's, look at the elephants all in a row, right? Using your wisdom from the past to sort of go by the book. Don't jump out of line. Don't try to shove any new information at anybody. Serendipity. This is that the power of synchronicity and signs that are, and it's so funny that it shows up with the 11, correct? So it's like the synchronicities that you're seeing, and the good fortune, the just dumb luck that's coming your way. I don't say dumb luck, in a slight, but not to slight you, but to say it's just going to be by happenstance that you are able to move forward. And tick-tock, this is everything in divine timing. It feels very much like the Wheel of Fortune card when you match it with the serendipity. The energy of serendipity with tick-tock feels like all in divine timing. Your good fortune will come through. If you go by the book, take things in the proper order. That's more of the energy of don't jump the line here. Okay, Pile C, let's see what the tarot has to say. Ships coming in. That's a card of manifestation. Queen of Pentacles. We've got Earth energy coming forward here. Wow. Four of Wands. I think this is in the same position as it was in pile A. We've got some very positive and strength. Overcoming an obstacle or a serious challenge in this connection. Another card of Leo. Leo's been showing up a lot here. Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and this Queen of Pentacles. Yes, here's this sort of weighing your options. Really examining, I feel, more the priorities. Your priorities here. And then how to take this connection into that divine energy it deserves. This is 1111. I always like to say that, but it's a card of life partnership. And I know you're manifesting something right now, and I feel like what you're manifesting is sort of a way beyond the challenges of the past. I don't know why I felt that, but I felt that. Because I feel like with TikTok, with divine timing, sort of all in good time, kind of goes with this Three of Wands. It's a card of manifestation and what it is you desire in this connection to come in. But it is about juggling realities on the ground. So there feels to me like something has gone on in the past that was a struggle, and now you've got the strength to move beyond it. So let's take a look at Three of Wands, please. Yeah. An end of a burdensome cycle of the past and a brand new beginning. That is what this is. That's what you're trying to manifest here. 10 of Wands, cycle of burden is done and over. Put it behind you. Brand new beginning. And it's a big one. This is that serendipity. This is just, to me, it feels like you're grabbing the brass ring here. Very positive. What's coming toward you is very positive. But you have to put behind the struggle of the past, the challenge of the past, the burden of the past. I have said that now 3 times. Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like, pile C, I feel you've been really working on yourself. Really getting grounded. Yes, just you've been keeping the faith. Keeping hope alive, taking care of yourself, working on yourself, getting grounded, paying attention, and going by the book. This is the going by the book card. Now it makes sense. Hello, Laura. Welcome to the reading. Yeah. Who goes by the book? A Queen of Pentacles goes by the book, for goodness sake. And it keeps the faith, has trust in the universe, has trust in their higher self, in their spiritual team, in a higher power. Keeping one foot firmly on the ground and then stepping into their feelings and just saying, yeah, I can live here as long as I need to because I know my wish will come true. I believe. Got it now. That 11 by the book goes with whoever is the Queen of Pentacles, and I think it's you if you're here, pile C. I'm reading for those who are watching. As you noticed, I'm not pulling cards for any sign. This is general for the collective. 2 of Pentacles right now. And we have the 2 of Pentacles here. Oh, my goodness. Well, now we have the 2 of Wands and the 3 of Wands. We have 2 twos here with the High Priestess in the middle. The way this feels to me, pile C, is you've got some decisions and choices to make. This feels like you're weighing options. You're sort of maybe juggling your priorities in life right now a little bit. because this person that's coming in that or is returning or that you're dealing with, if you're working towards laying down an old burden and you're manifesting this brand new beginning with this person, so you can hopefully move forward into this life partnership, you got to have your stuff in order, right? And that's why I feel this High Priestess energy is really you using your intuition to sort of sort things out before you choose your path. This is a card of choosing your path. And I do feel that you're trying to choose the best way to approach the situation. So we will look at that in the extended. The 4-element spread will really help with that. But you're really going on your intuition right now. You are in a manifestation mode. 4 of Wands in the future here for pile C. I love that twin flame card coming out twice. Yeah, what you're overcoming here is there was some deception within this twin flame connection. So I think this 7 of Swords is about this person, whoever you were dealing with, was not on the level. That's the burden that has to be laid down. Close the door on a period of them not being forthcoming with you. They might not have told you a truth about how they feel. They might not have told you about someone else they were involved with. This might have been a whole third-party scenario, though I'm not seeing that here. But the Strength card coming out twice in the main spread and as a clarifier on a 7 of Swords, which is, it can be a feeling of betrayal. It can be a feeling of just somebody who's not being on the level. Someone who's talking out of the side of their mouth so that they can have things the way they want them. And I feel that that's what's being overcome. In the future, you might actually have to deal with somebody who hasn't been truthful with you and then work to overcome that. Have the strength and the courage to face it and deal with it. And then we have the Strength card right now. Yeah. It's what you're working toward. But there's been something in this connection that was not on the level. That has to be dealt with. And I will take a look at that in the extended. If you feel, but I mean, this is what's coming. Beautiful energy, very positive energy. I feel you're sitting in the power seat here, pile C. Queen of Pentacles and High Priestess. With that star, energy feels very positive. That star feels like the serendipity as well. You're definitely in high vibration awareness of what's going on around you in this connection. Divine time is on your side. That I'm feeling a lot of Wheel of Fortune. I know I didn't pull it here, but that's what I feel. We'll see what the extended brings. Okay, if you're playing along right now, there's a link below that says pile C and a link to the extended for this part of the reading. But otherwise, I hope you enjoyed it. And don't worry if you picked pile A, but you say pile B was really more for me. That's fine. You can own it. That's never a problem. It's an exercise in flexing your intuitive muscles, but sometimes we miscalculate, and that's okay. If you're here watching and one of these messages spoke to you, it's your message. Just don't try to force it. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and remember, this is a reading for the general collective. I didn't, nail down anybody's sign or feminine or masculine energies, so it's really about the storyline. And now in the extended, I will go into the 4-element spread for this part of the reading for pile C, and we'll take a look at what the true issue is here that you need to work on. Hint, hint. and then how you can use your communication skills and reasoning and logic to push through this. Emotions you can either bring to it or release from it, and then how you move on from here with outcome and timing cards. Okay. Alrighty, I will be posting new videos for all the individual sun signs for Valentine's Day, so look forward to that during the week, and I'll see you on a future reading. Bye.